Good day, everyone! How are you today? So as of now, we will discuss the main concepts in geometry for primary grades, namely, two-dimensional objects, three-dimensional objects, lines, symmetry, and tessellations. But first, let us know what is geometry. Geometry is a branch of mathematics that studies the sizes, shapes, positions, angles, and dimensions of things. Let us now tackle the first concept in geometry, which is the two-dimensional objects. What is the two-dimensional objects? Two-dimensional objects are flat, plane figures that have two dimensions, length and width. Let us try to observe. A square has a length and a width, which it can be classified as a two-dimensional object. Other examples are circle, oval, triangle, trapezoid, diamond, rhombus, parallelogram, rectangle, pentagon, hexagon, heptagon, octagon, nonagon, and decagon. As you can see, these objects do not have any thickness and can be measured in only two faces, which is the length and the width. And now let's move on to the second concept. What do you call these objects? Yes, that is three-dimensional objects. Do you know what is three-dimensional objects? Let's find out. Three-dimensional objects are solid figures or objects or shapes that have three dimensions: length, width, and height. I have here a rectangular box, and it is classified as a three-dimensional object. As you can see, it has three dimensions: the length, the height, and the width. Dimensional objects have properties: the face, the edges, and the vertex. So first, that is the face, and let us count the edges. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. This rectangular box has also vertices, or corner. So let us count the corner, or the vertex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it has 8 vertices. Unlike two-dimensional shapes, three-dimensional shapes have thickness or depth. Can you please cite an example of three-dimensional objects found in your house? Yes, there are many, such as cabinet, ball, carrots, books, and many more. And next is the line. Do you have idea what is a line? A line can be defined as a straight set of points that extend in opposite directions. It has no ends in both directions, or infinite. It has no thickness. It is one-dimensional.
Do you know what line is this? It's a horizontal line. How about this one? This is a vertical line, just like the style of this dress. Next is the parallel lines. Parallel lines are two straight lines in a plane that do not intersect at any point. When parallel lines intersect each other at right angles or 90 degrees, it is called perpendicular line. Let's recap: horizontal line, vertical line, parallel lines, and perpendicular lines.
Good day, children. Today, we will discuss about the line of symmetry. What is symmetry? Look at the example below. Symmetry is when two parts of a shape are exactly like one another. The dotted line is called the line of symmetry or axis of the symmetry. Let's go, children. Let's discover more about line of symmetry. Let's draw the lines of the symmetry for the given shapes. What shape is this? Very good. It is a square. Let's divide the square vertically, horizontally, and diagonally. How many lines of symmetry did you see? Very good. A square has 4 lines of symmetry. What shape is this? Very good. A rectangle. Let's divide the rectangle vertically and horizontally. How many lines of symmetry a rectangle has? Very good. A rectangle has 2 lines of symmetry. What shape is this? Very good. A triangle. Let's divide the triangle vertically and diagonally. How many lines of symmetry a triangle has? Very good. A triangle has 3 lines of symmetry. What shape is this? Very good. A rhombus. Let's divide the rhombus vertically and horizontally. How many lines of symmetry a rhombus has? Very good. A rhombus has 2 lines of symmetry. Now that you know what symmetry means, see if you can find symmetrical objects near you.
Tessellation. What is tessellation? A tessellation is any pattern made of repeating shapes that covers a surface completely without overlapping or leaving any gaps. All the shapes are being arranged in a special manner to get the patterns. Examples of tessellation. The tessellation can either be made with a single 2D shape or combination of more than one 2D shapes. Rules to tessellate a surface. Rule number 1. Tessellation must tile a surface without a gap or overlap. Rule number 2. The tiles must be regular polygons and of the same size. Rule number 3. Each vertex must look the same. And now, let's talk about the different tessellation. Triangular tessellation. It is where the triangles are arranged in a pattern. Square tessellation. It is where the squares are arranged in a pattern. The squares meet edge to edge with no gaps and no overlapping areas. Rectangular tessellation. The pattern of bricks on the walls is a tessellation made of rectangles. There are shapes that don't tessellate, like circles. Circles cannot tessellate. Not only do they have not angles, but you can clearly see that it is impossible to put series of circles next to each other without a gap.